Welcome everybody. Hopefully you are doing good today. I have a super special stream for you all. I know we don't normally stream on Sundays, but I'll unmute her and we'll introduce her shortly. But I do have Charlene, MomDotZone, with us, who's the artist for Princess Farmer, which is the adorable visual novel match 3 game we're going to be playing today. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. And we're going to probably, I don't know how long we're going to go for today. It just depends on how comfortable Charlene is and how long it takes to get through how much of what we're going to be playing and hanging out, and who knows, maybe the time will fly by like nothing. But you all are wonderful, and I'm so glad to have you here. Give me one moment, everybody, and I will get everything set up for us. All right. Hey, welcome, Charlene. Welcome to the Foxfire Circle. I am so glad to have you here today to hang out while we play some of your wonderful new game.
Hi. It's really nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for accepting. Anytime. Feel free to pimp yourself if you want to. You've got a wonderful new game out we're going to dive into today.
Right. I'm Charlene. I'm one half of Sam Lee. It's me and my wife, and we made Princess Farmer together, which came out last week on pretty much everything. I think we're on Steam. We're on PC, Steam, Epic. What are the other things? Switch.
Ooh, I didn't know there was a Switch port of it too. That's actually, I'm gonna have to go pick that up actually later today.
Exactly. We've got Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Oh wow, for some reason I thought it was only Steam and Epic, so that's actually a lot more platforms than I even realized. That's really cool.
We had to keep a lot of that secret because it's really hard to clear stuff. To release stuff onto consoles is a lot more work and more complicated.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. Some of the things that slipped through PlayStation's store notwithstanding, but
I haven't been on my PlayStation in a long time, but yeah.
Give me one moment here. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Ember. I appreciate that. I've been trying to putz with that a little bit. Just some audio setting stuff. So let's do that again. Thought I had it perfect, but
I tend to talk quiet. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault at all. It's just I just need the right mix of game volume and then your Discord volume, which I can adjust and turn up. I thought I had it well enough, but this is why I have so many friends who are very keen for audio noises, because then I can rely on them to be like, hey, Saf, it's not quite good enough. So let's see if that's better. But yeah, so you're on all of the things. You have a wonderful new game you've released. Like, what was it like? Is this the first game you've done art for, Charlene?
No, I've been in games for 15 years now.
I actually didn't know that. Wow.
Right? I was realizing that today, that it's been 15 years. Anyway, I started in Club Penguin, believe it or not. So I started as an artist drawing for kids' games.
Really?
Yeah.
That's, you see, I never got into Club Penguin when I was younger, so I didn't really, like, I hear a lot of people have done stuff for that, like artwork with that kind of stuff. And yeah, I just didn't realize it. That's really cool, actually.
I was there for a while, So I did lots of stuff there. It can be wild because now the the kids who played it are now grown-ups because it's been long enough. So it's fascinating how that works. But then I started as an illustrator for that, and then after a few years, I realized, oh, I'm working in games. I could, I could try out other positions, and then started branching out and got into producing and game design and. Then eventually left studios. Yeah, I wasn't in studios at all and was just working on stuff with me and my wife.
That's really cool. I like that. I like that story. I like that. It's a good way to come up through games. It's a lot better than a lot of other. This is how I got into games.
It's an interesting one because it's definitely, yeah, I started in Flash, and I guess it's now the time that Flash is like, that could be the start of many people's
Oh, it
career.
definitely, like just any, I mean, Newgrounds obviously comes to mind for a lot of things, but like Flash in general, yeah, I think there's some pretty famous like animators now, like, that have done
true.
stuff from that came from like the whole Flash Newgrounds game area. Let's see, Fran the Opossum, Charlene trying other positions, gasp. Oh, Fran, I love you. You are a treasure.
Like 4 or 5.
Daravel, you outlived Flash. Congrats. I mean, to be fair, I've also outlived Flash, but I had nothing to do with it, so it's less impressive. But yeah, no, Flash is... Hey, I won't lie, I have like a whole folder full of like saved Flash games that people have managed to get to work in modern browsers that I sometimes just go back and play. Because I know people really... Yep.
People are absolutely running Club Penguin servers, which is wild.
That is actually crazy. Evilist B, hello. It's good to see you in chat again. I think the last time I saw you in chat was when I played the demo. Way back now. That had to have been, I think, this last summer. Maybe. So, anyone who did catch our my first dive into this it was like 45 minutes. I was waiting for food like the day that this came out, and I'm like, I'm gonna play a little bit Princess Farmer. We got through the first chapter, but we're gonna go back and we're just gonna start again now that we have the lovely Charlene with us. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I think we're just gonna hang out, talk, just play very, very pretty game, very pretty and addicting game. But I'm so glad to have everyone here. Evilist B in chat, Charlene here hanging out with me. Y'all are just wonderful. So let's boot this up. I have to keep remembering that that it's spacebar and not enter to control the menu, but I like it. I like it keeps your hand right where it needs to be for literally every control in the game, which is a nice feature. That was on purpose.
I know it's not the usual PC controls, but it was very important to be able to play this with one hand. So we went for spacebar because yeah, you can use that with your one hand without having to move positions.
That's a really subtle accessibility that I really like, actually, because it's not even like a menu option or anything. It's just the standard way it functions, and that's really good. I was actually watching a Laura K. Buzz accessibility video from this last week, talking about how like some people are, too prideful to find settings and stuff in like accessibility menus, and so a lot of games are kind of putting them up front as just settings. And I've been thinking about that all weekend actually, thinking about this, because it's a brilliant way to just have a unique control system that's very subtly just like, nope, this is one-handed playable. It's perfect.
It was important. When I was first designing how to control this game, um, I had an arm injury from repetitive, repetitive stress injury from entering in values in spreadsheets. Um, and so I could only play one-handed on Switch, and I was playing. Oh, I can never remember its name, but it's the Metal Gear spoof that basically controls like Pac-Man, where you're running into the backs of enemies, and you don't really have any action buttons. You just have a move button, a move stick. So I played that through like multiple times over because it was the only game I could play with one hand. So around that point, I started designing how this game was going to control, so it was really important to make sure that everything could be controlled with one hand.
That's a really that is I would not have thought of looking at a simpler game's design and then turning that idea into basically an accessibility feature. That's really good. And also, I'm glad I'm assuming your repetitive stress injury has healed-ish.
Yes, I mean, it's probably age also. Like, I can't play fighting games anymore because it hurts my hands too much, which breaks my heart because I love fighting games.
Oh,
so
yeah, I understand
there's
that.
yeah, there's just certain things I'm not doing anymore, and I'm definitely not doing spreadsheets anymore.
Well, with the launch of with Princess Farmer, hopefully you won't have to do any spreadsheets for a long time.
Well, I didn't even do the spreadsheets for this one because B was the balancer. She was the one that actually did all that end of things because she's actually good at it, and I'm not. It's the big secret there.
Got it. Inside scoop. B is really good at balancing and spreadsheets. Let's see. Hey, Tuna, how are you doing, my friend? I'm really shocked to have you here today. You're an incredibly busy person. I'm glad to have you coming and hanging out. Spacebar to confirm is old school. I mean, you're probably not wrong. I don't remember. I don't think I've played a game with spacebar to confirm in a long time. Liam, hello, Punch Bunny. How are you doing? You love your spreadsheets, B? That is cute. That is incredibly cute.
She really does.
Please don't. I'm not gonna punch a bunny. Liam is cute bun boy. I assume Punch Bunny or Punch Banui is probably like, you're very punchy. Like I think that's like an old timey emotional expression for like peppy and like a little spicy.
Spicy bunny.
Just chilling while you're doing a test, so watching your stream. Thanks, Tuna. Oh, you're doing another animation test? That's awesome. I'm assuming that's what you're doing, because I know what you do for work, so that might be what that is. Tomato seeds. Tomato seed. You have a tomato seed spreadsheet, B?
She does.
Hold on, I'm going to derail my entire thought, but can you explain what a tomato seed spreadsheet is? It literally just like a spreadsheet of tomato seeds you've planted, or is that something else?
It is the seeds. She cultivates seeds, basically.
Oh, okay. That's really cool, actually.
Because you can grow them and then get the seeds to keep over the winter to then plant them again and keep them going.
So how long has Bee kept like their seed collection going then?
The last few years. Time is a mystery though, so...
Yeah, time is... What is time?
I want to say 5 years, but maybe it's more like 10.
2012, so about 10 years.
That's 10 years.
Good lord. That's impressive.
I was right on the money. It's either 5 years or 10.
Well, I feel like 5-year increments for most measurements of time is probably a solid
It's
way
a
to
safe
go about
bet.
it. Time is a fuck. Yeah, Fran.
It
Time is a thing that I don't like to think about. It hit me yesterday. I was at my nephew's birthday. It hit me that because I was talking to my brother. I'm gonna be. I know it's not. I'm not that old, but like I'm gonna be 31 this November, and like that breaks my brain because I still remember like it was yesterday when I was 26.
is, to be totally fair to you, it's a big difference turning 30 and being in your 30s.
Really?
Like I know I felt a lot of people made a big deal about turning 30, but I thought turning 31 was the bigger deal personally, because it's like, oh, I'm in my 30s now. Like,
Yeah, I can see that process being different. I just can't believe
but
that 31 is a number that I have reached soon.
oh, yeah.
I know I'm a youngin'.
Wait until you get to my numbers. It'll really blow your mind.
Well, I will when I get to that point, I will be sure to hit you up and tell you exactly how I understand.
Yeah.
Tuna with the Doctor Who quote. Time is a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey thing. If I remember correctly, that was David Tennant's Doctor? I think so. My Doctor Who knowledge has not disappeared, but it's like musty tomes in a library. I kind of just fell off of it. It's all in there somewhere in my brain. But
Be guessing Baldric. It's funny, she's a big... What was that show? Blackadder. She's a big Blackadder fan.
see, I haven't seen Blackadder, but I have heard it's good. It's on my list to eventually check out. I'm very loath to get into new shows because I'm like, what if I don't like it and I've wasted my time? But then it's also like, well, what if I do like it and then I proceed to like, do only that for like 2 weeks straight? Like that's my only options.
Right.
Oh, let's see. Princess Farmer, Ardley Newer. X-Man, you are you are lovely.
That's I
Oh,
haven't
that's
heard
good.
that one yet, and I love that joke. and I do that joke, and somehow I haven't heard this one yet.
Well, we got something new for you today. That's really good.
Yeah, that's great.
Don't judge based on the first season. All right, B. I will not judge Blackadder on the first season.
That usually makes me not watch something. Like, well, I'll just skip the whole dang thing.
There are definitely a few shows in my time that I have skipped like whole seasons of before. But that's usually like an anime where like there's an entire story arc that just doesn't exist in the written material and it's just real bad.
That's fair.
But oh, let's see here. I'm gonna catch up on chat here for a second. I think we're gonna finally dive into chapter 1. But this has been really good so far. I'm so glad to have you here, Charlene. You are lovely.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Let's see here. Punch Money, Charlene's voice just melts you. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I understand that, Liam. Her voice is fucking amazing.
Thank you.
Say Tuna, same. I could watch a new show, Boots Up, Friends for. Oh yeah, no. Go to Netflix, watch Friends. You're not the only person who does that. Blackadder's great. It's the rare show where the guest stars only add to the fun. No, that's good to know. I will keep that in mind. Daravel. Joy fill every Briton's heart, for now our country's gone to make it. At last a king who looks the part, at last a queen who looks good naked. Blackadder, a monarch with panache. Blackadder, he's got a nice mustache. That has got to be either potentially the theme song to Blackadder or something from the UK. Oh, that's the theme song to the show?
It is. My wife's singing it right
amazing.
now.
That's amazing. Lord Flashheart is the best. I don't even want to know if that's literal or
Is he like the Red Dwarf prototype for armor for the fancy rimmer, the Smoke Me a Kipper guy? Okay. Oh, the horny one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense then with a name like Lord Flashheart.
That does.
Let's see, you can skip the first season of Blackadder and it'll generally make more... How? What? You can skip it and it will make more sense. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Oh, Lord. Alright, I'm gonna finally get to the next screen on this lovely game. Also, I love that oh, I didn't mean to hit that quick. I love the fact that all of the chapters are VHSs. Like, that makes me so happy. You have no idea.
I really wanted to go for that, like, mid to late 90s, early 2000s kind of like importing Japanese shows and Wonder Swan and those kinds of like import games. That whole like cozy pink import magical girl kind of vibes.
And I honestly think you nailed it. Like,
I'm glad.
I don't buy a lot of physical media anymore just because like there's so many streaming services and getting physical media is incredibly expensive sometimes. But like I miss having like a wall of like a show or something that's, you know, like bright poppy colors and really good art. It's just a whole bunch of like DVDs stacked on a bookshelf. So like this actually makes me really happy to see this art style.
This is based on the first season of Ranma 1/2.
Oh my god, it is.
It was 9 episodes, or 9 VHS tapes long, and that's the entire reason I made this 9 episodes.
Ranma 1/2 is... So there's a funny thing about Ranma 1/2. I'm sure this is not at all strange to any other trans people, but like I loved Ranma long before I knew that I was trans.
Oh, 100%.
And like going back and rereading Ranma after I had realized that I was trans was probably one of the most mind-bending experiences.
I still have to do that. I want to watch them again.
I definitely think you should.
Yeah.
You really should. It hasn't aged like the best in some ways.
No,
but
it's got some real bad optics.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm one of those girls where like there are things that I can definitely understand are on the big picture kind of really problematic and awful. But like at the same time hold such a special place in my heart. Like Ranma is one of those. Like there's a lot that's not great about it, but I love it too much to care.
I'm looking forward to watching them again because I loved it and was so confused that Ranma would keep being upset that he turned into a girl and wanting to change back. It's like,
why would you want
deal,
that?
Ranma?
Exactly.
What is your problem? It was so confusing to me.
See, I'd always wondered, like, how it wasn't how it, you know, because it's, you know, a story of a boy gets, you know, wet and turns into a girl. I'm like, how is this not the story of a girl who just gets dry and turns into a boy? Like,
my problem solved.
Oh,
Just
exactly.
don't get wet again. Even it's cold water, even so.
Oh yeah, Ranma was a time. Like it really. I'm glad to see that influence in this though. Even that 9-episode 9-episode collection is it's real good.
I forced myself to do a 9 episodes just for the VHS tapes. Underneath this picture is the reference photo of the Ranma box set, so that I could get the sizing right.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's right
Oh.
underneath. And it's really hard to find pictures of that season because it's so old at this point that it's really hard to find pictures of it. So, and I just realized recently I have the tapes backwards. So the first tape is actually supposed to be the ninth tape's colors,
Oh,
etc.
Lord.
I totally flipped them around without realizing.
Well, it does add your own unique tribute to Ranma at that point, then.
Yes.
The accidents like that are so good. Oh yeah, good question, X-Man. Yeah, just so you understand, we're streaming with someone who did art on the game. Kudos and thanks for making the games. Yeah, this is Charlene, MomDotZone. She is half of the team of SamOB Games who worked on Princess Farmer. So
Yeah.
we're so lucky to have her here and to give us all the juicy inside details about such a lovely and cute game that, honestly, I have been waiting to come out for quite some time.
I'm glad.
There's only one other game that I'm currently waiting on, but this it doesn't even matter now that I have this in my hands. So, like, this is just, oh, it's too cute. Yep. Oh, and there you go, X-Man. Evilist B in the chat is the other half of SamOB Games. Charlene's wife. She did the programming, writing, and level design for Princess Farmer. So we've got both halves of SamOB Games here with us today in one form or another. And you all are both wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, what do we say for me? I do the art, story, and gameplay. That's how we've been saying it.
Okay.
Our big threes.
Hey, that's a good way to divide the workload.
It worked out.
Also, to catch up one question on chat here, statement. Yep, Fran is right. Ranma 1/2 is the 30+ trans femme egg cracker. 100%.
Sure is.
Let's see. Currently trying to do a big thing at the same time. Whatever big thing you are attempting, Evilist B, I wish you the best on that.
Yeah, we're still working on a lot of stuff.
From my understanding, with some other friends in various game industry things, it never stops. It just shifts forms.
Yeah. The exciting part is that I'm working on new episodes. I'm very excited about that.
Oh, that. Yay. More is good.
More is coming, for sure. I'm not allowed to say, like, anything else, but more is
I won't.
coming.
I won't ask you. I would never ask you to divulge anything like that. But more is coming is always good. Oh, and translations.
Yeah, we're working on translations. We're working on all sorts of things.
Oh, that's amazing. More people need to be able to experience the overwhelming cuteness of this game.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming for a lot of people.
Yep, Tuna says it never stops, quote, help.
It just... I'm so glad we're not doing a live service game. That's all I know in the past, and they're a nightmare.
I can imagine.
Oh, this was such a delightful launch by comparison. Nothing was on fire. We had a couple issues, but it wasn't anything massive. Like, it was just night and day from releasing anything else.
Tuna says, as I test to work on a live service game, I'm scared.
I'm so sorry. They're really hard. They're really hard. I'm not even gonna pretend on that one.
Oh, I didn't know that. At least according to Punch Bunny, I like how Alicia nearly voiced the main antagonist of this game.
Alicia would have been very good.
Oh yeah, Alicia's voice is wonderful.
but our budget for voice acting did not happen.
And that's understandable. But it does lead streamers like myself and friends to be able to do voices themselves. I'm very bad at doing voices sometimes. Like I get weirdly self-conscious, which is funny because I did 4 years of theater. And like I don't know why I get really self-conscious about like doing like weird voices.
I get it. And yeah, like B says, we ended up loving streamers doing voices, so we kind of it was I like not having voice work in the game, to be honest. And Daravel's asking about foxes. There's no foxes in this. Maybe coming, but right now everyone is I think all the speaking roles are pretty much bunnies or spoilers, but pretty much bun folk are the people, but animal foxes can happen for sure.
Animal foxes are so cute. X-Man does bring up a good point, is that a bun can be a fox if they want.
It's true.
I do have a lovely piece of art that that Punch Bunny, I think it was Punch Bunny, I think it was Liam who modified for me. That is my current Sona art, but replaces the fox ears with big old lop ears. And it's very cute.
Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, lop ears are so good.
Yeah, I want to get the same artist who did my current ref image. I want her to do, or sorry, I want him to do the fox bun form of it, because that is an alternate alt Sona form for mine, and I love that idea. But also, just straight up buns are so cute. All of them adorable.
You know, Daravel, there's so little canines in the game at all, which is bad because I have a Samoyed Sona, so that's incredibly bad representation for me. I really failed the canine community in general, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you could look at it this way. You gave the canine community a group of very, very cute, must-protect little soft ones. So, I mean, you maybe did your duty in a different format.
Or prey, whichever way you look at it.
You see, I wasn't going to opt for prey because I didn't know where you fell on that scale. But if you're okay with that, then I am also okay with that scale.
I mean, I know it exists, and I know things about it.
Well, I mean, I do know the servers that you and I have in common, so I'm not surprised.
True.
Punch Bunny says it was you and Eos? That's okay, no, was it Eos or Era? But either way, thank you both. I really do appreciate that. It depends on what you're doing with the mouth. I mean, that's a fair point, Daravel. It is 39 minutes into stream and Prey was mentioned with a game dev. New record. You know what? We're here to set all the records, Fran. Absolutely.
To be fair, I said Prey first.
You know what? That is true. I hands off on that one. That's a Charlene. That's a Charlene one. That's not me.
I'll take that one.
Also, 39 minutes into the stream, we haven't even gotten to the first episode.
We haven't started yet. Okay.
You were such a lovely person to talk to, though. So like, time is weird.
Like I said, I can babble.
Yeah, you were lovely to babble. It's real good.
Thanks.
Oh god. Oh, I love you, Dervel. I really do. That's I can't argue with that. Oh Lord.
It's the embodiment of my burning love for you.
Oh, Charlene, you didn't have. Thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it.
The thing crashed and then it's making me watch ads, and I'm sitting on a Prime sub, so I should use it.
Oh, I'm sorry that it crashed and that it made you watch ads.
I know. I think it tried to load an ad and then crashed.
Oh, Mordecale. Oh, good lord.
I was I was like, oh, hot dogs.
Oh, I mean, when I finally, I will say the interesting turning point before I promise we will get into the episode here in a second.
There's actually no episodes, is the gag.
Yeah, it's just here. We're just gonna sit and talk and stare at a lovely screen.
It's no game.
You've made a wonderful menu.
Thank you.
A cute menu simulator. Oh. Collect myself for a second. Oh my god.
Are we reading this? I think we're just reading the same things.
Yeah. Yep. So I will say, I've always been on that level, Daravel. You get me, I understand that, but I think the turning point for my channel is when I just stopped shying away from it to make like a, you know, one size fits all like mentality. I'm just myself, and sometimes I can just be fairly dirty minded. So like I appreciate it. Everyone is, you know, love is love, respect everybody, but I'm also not gonna within reason and not gonna filter myself to make Twitch happy. So I'm so glad to have you here, Daravel. Please, Charlene, let me know if anybody gets a little too out of hand for you. It shouldn't be too bad. They know their limits.
I think you follow my main, so it's fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
The game is very horny if you know.
As someone who does follow your main account, yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna pick up on things.
Actually, now that I think about it, when you say main account, you use your standard Charlene, the standard Samoyed account?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I will. Yeah, I probably will. Charlene's main is a trip. Yeah, every time it comes up, makes me real, real happy. That's for sure. Pretty sure Sapphire has
escalation to try to drive people out of it.
You know, I mean, like you're not driving people out of it. You're just reinforcing that the ones who are there are going to be on your level.
That's fine. That's good.
What is the phrase? Iron sharpens iron, but I guess in this case, a horny on main sharpens horny on main?
Yeah.
Pretty sure Sapphire has seen some of the art I've had commissioned. I have seen some of that, Daravel. It's some very good stuff. Oh, okay. I think I've collected myself enough to hit a single button.
Okay. You can do it.
Oh god, I do. I love that piece of art. It's so good.
More than anything, it's the embodiment of my burning
Oh,
love for
Virus!
you. Whoosh.
Virus, honey, love. Lord, we've got a hype train going. 9 gift subs. Oh lord.
More than anything, it's the embodiment of
All
my
right,
burning
so
love for you.
Mumble Pack, Era Vera, Classic Fig, Sipco Gaming Guild, Asinine. Let's see here. Allison Hive, Colonel Cat, Demi, One Whole Idiot. All of you, and if any of you are in chat right now, please enjoy your ad-free experience and your channel emotes. And also, you can never, ever leave. Same goes for you, Charlene. You have a Prime sub with me now. You just can't ever leave.
It's true.
More than anything, it's the embodiment of my burning love for you.
Fran, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, 100 pride, choo choo, yay. I'm so happy. You were all freaking wonderful.
More than anything, it's the embodiment of my burning love for you.
I will admit I am in love with my own channel notifications. They are so cute.
They're very good.
More than anything, it's the embodiment
Lord.
of my burning love for you.
All right. Oh yeah, I love how the fact that the art lifts up like a VHS box too. Like everything about this is so detail oriented for that experience. Like
I really like designing things by hand, and animating things by hand, and I really wanted
than
to
anything, it's the
design
embodiment of my
the
burning
labels
love for
on the
you.
VHS
Oh,
tape. So that's why it opens. I just wanted to do that. And I wanted this choose your playstyle thing to
you
look like
can
an
pet me
insert
if you
from one of
want.
those tapes.
Oh, that's really good. It's a really good, and everything, okay, I know I'm gonna keep saying this, but everything about how you've chosen to do the design here, like, couldn't be more perfect, both for, like, the aesthetic and the story. Like, it shows just how much you enjoyed making this. Like, 100% super clear.
This is entirely us making a game for ourselves.
And that's, I feel like, as someone who is dipping her own toes into just general art stuff, like, more so, because I do photography among other things, but that's kind of a weird thing with my pocket of brain for artistic stuff, because I do it as much for myself as I do for other people.
Yeah.
But like I've been starting doing some like writing and some drawing and stuff like that, and that stuff that's like purely just for me. And there's something different about doing it for yourself and then like showing it to people who are like also like it, you know, because there's that personality to it.
We did this whole thing just for ourselves. Like we're fat queer ladies, and it's like we're gonna make a game, and it's gonna star a bunch of fat queer ladies. And we got a publisher the publisher reached out to us, which is wild because I don't trust publishers a lot.
I don't blame you.
And they've been lovely and have been very nice to us and have let us do everything we wanted.
That is like that's almost like, at least as far as I know, it's kind of unheard of for like a publisher to be like to seek out the creator for a thing. Like that's really cool. I'm glad it seems like they've treated you pretty well too.
They've been fantastic to us. Yeah, it's been lovely.
That is, I'm so glad. You and your wife just deserve like everything.
Thanks.
Ember, I have had a jelly donut. It was very good. You see, jelly donuts are okay. Any variety. Don't get me wrong, whether it's like glazed or, I take it back. I don't like the jelly donuts with like the coarse sugar on them. Not a fan of that. But it's like a texture thing. But honestly, jelly donuts, they're not bad. Like they're a step above a standard donut. But you give me like a cream-filled donut. And that's not a horny thing. Like I'm legitimately like a cream-filled donut is my favorite thing ever. Like a Bismarck, which is like a little bit of chocolate on top with some Boston cream inside, is perfect. Like that is, I will never turn one of those down. And so if you ever want to poison me, that's how you do it. Just give me a Bismarck and I will just not think twice about it.
I do love a coarse sugar donut.
You know what? That's okay. I can't judge you for that. I couldn't do it. It's just too weird texture, soft bread, coarse sugar. Not a fan, but I could see, if I liked the texture, I could see the appeal.
I mean, to be fair, I got a dairy allergy, so I can't really have donuts ever. So
Ooh.
it's a moot point.
Fair.
But in theory,
I'm sure you could probably find. Are you allergic to like? Which part of dairy are you allergic to? Like, is it the lactose, or are you allergic to like a different protein in it?
the whole anything dairy.
Okay.
Anything, yeah, anything dairy. So it's. I wish it was. I could take a lactose intolerance pill or something, but.
Yeah, I have a roommate who is. She can't take Lactaid because she's not allergic to lactose. She's allergic to a different protein that is in like pretty much all regular dairy.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's the same kind of thing.
It might be. So she has to opt for like vegan dairy products and things like that.
Yep. Which has gotten really good the last few years.
As someone who enjoys normal dairy, I have tried some of her like vegan dairy products, and like on their own they're still a little weird, but like if you mix them with certain things, like I've had a bite of like her paleo vegan pizza that she makes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would eat that. I mean, it wouldn't be my
sure.
first choice because it's not like an obligation, but if someone's like, hey, we're gonna have this, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll take that. It's tasty, it's good. X-Man, we got to screen 2. We have. We will get to screen 3 shortly. Fran, sapphire liking cream filled. Who would have guessed? Oh, Fran, honey, you know exactly how much I like it cream filled, don't you? Can't keep a straight face after that one. Oh, I think that's only because I'm not the only one in this voice chat, and so my brain is like, oh yeah, you just said that into someone's ear. Oh lord.
Into 13 people's ears.
Ah, that is correct. You are correct. That is 13 people's ears.
With plus me. It's a lot of ears.
It's a lot of ears. It's probably a lot of cute faces between those ears.
I got a choo-choo.
You did. Oh, first time chatter. MomDotZone. Oh, I love that. I love that that emote. It's a good type train emote. All right, so we have back to wonderful game here. Trying to remember. Oh, okay. So apparently I've already read through that. Okay, I guess I have to pick up just a few more veggies to harvest for the community. God, I love her facial expressions, like, constantly. They're very good. They're very expressive, actually. Like, more than I would have expected from like pixel art in general. I imagine it was probably pretty difficult to get such very good expressive faces.
I've done a lot of comics, so it wasn't hard, to be honest. Which isn't a flex, just so much. I've had a lot of practice.
Well, that's good at least. It shows. It really does. I always find eyes to be the hardest thing for me to draw, like, currently. It was mind-blowing when I realized that drawing on a digital tablet, I could, in theory, just, like, duplicate an eye and mirror it. And not have to, like, draw it twice. Fran, let's see here. Charlene will now vent onto Maine under this type of pressure, which is any.
I will not.
Steph and Charlene. Yeah, it is me and Charlene, Alicia.
Hi.
Two extremely kissable friends. You are an extremely kissable friend too, Alicia.
We were just talking about you.
We were, actually. I believe it was Liam who said that you were you would have made a very good antagonist for this game.
Mm-hmm. Good things.
Oh, always good things. I wonder if I'll ever get the hang of gardening. But first I need to pull up each veggie. That's a really good subtle directions, by the way. Just a little difference in text. Like, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep shining praise on a lot of the accessibility because I love simple, subtle things. And directions like that are really good. Let's see here. I literally tried to convince Charlene to let me be the antagonist, while sadly there wasn't a budget or time for it. Yeah, we were discussing that, but you would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah, you would have been.
Oh my god, Daredevil.
Chance I pull on my veggie.
Oh.
Firmly pull each veggie.
Exactly. However, Darabelle, the thing is am I pulling on a carrot or is it more of like a, you know, little strawberry or something? Just a fruit, I suppose, but you get my point. Because one of those I think needs a little bit more work than the other, Darabelle. MILF simulator? Oh my god, Alicia. I suppose it would be oh my goddess, Alicia, huh? Evil bee, that is great. Oh, BILF Simulator. Yeah, BILF Simulator. That's the... Oh, oh, I almost want to use that as a stream title every time I play this game. Fox Girl plays BILF Simulator. Oh my god. It's really good. I mean, I can suggest my point if you want it, but that may differ from others. That's a good point, Darabelle. Oh, what have we wrought today? I'm pleased so far. It's been a while since I've heard Charlene's amazing voice. Yeah, it has been a while, and having her in chat and in my ears today has been wonderful.
Thanks. It's been really busy, so I haven't been able to stream. And every time I try to stream, I just panic about it. I hope that's gonna ease off. I'm hoping when we move, I'm gonna be able to stream on my own again.
Absolutely. I think once you move, I think things will hopefully be a little less stressful and a little more calming. And that offer to do a co-op with you of something, just to lighten the load for your first stream back, I'm totally down for that.
It'll be fun. I like playing with people.
Let me pet the puppy to lower the panic levels. I do suppose petting the puppy would be a good way to lower panic levels, huh, Alicia?
It helps.
Good scritches for good doggo mom.
It would help.
So heavy. I just need to take it behind the cart and throw it down in there.
It's a whole veggie. You can't expect her to run around with a whole veggie.
Oh, no, not at all. Those veggies are just so heavy and firm. You know, it takes a practiced hand to do with more than one.
It's...
Oh. Oh my lord. Sound design is also very, very calming. The music is super chill.
It is. Astra did such a good job with that.
So out of curiosity, is there a soundtrack available for purchase?
It is. It's up on Bandcamp.
I will have to post a link to that when I do my wrap-up tweet, because this soundtrack is super chill.
It's really, really good. She did such a great job with it.
Let's see here. Oh my god, Alicia.
Oh, PF is absolutely easy to pin down.
Let's see here. My loads cannot be lightened. I only pump in more girl fluid. Oh my god, Alicia, I love you to death, and that comment is quintessential you, and I am so happy you were here. Protagonist confirmed for easy to pin down. Yep. Bans your camp. X-Man flustered bunimation.
There are absolutely flustered animations.
Yeah, they are. Banned camp. Yeah, you're all gonna get me banned on Twitch, and I'm kind of okay with it at this point. This is good. Oh weird, what's a lipstick doing here? Gosh, it's so pretty. I hope no one's missing it. See, these three faces right here are like just so good. I love how they go with the appropriate responses as well. You've got just the nice happy PF face, and like, I'm gonna put an ad in the paper. You know, it's such a nice good girl thing to do. You've got the you know, I think I'll just keep it, which is, you know, this very nice, clever, like self-satisfied look.
Cheeky.
And then you just got It's So Sparkly, which is just this cute little blushy face. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. All buns should blush like that. It's so cute.
We do a lot of blushing in this game.
Let's see here. This one time at band camp. BANNED. Oh, Virus, I appreciate you. Oh, Alicia, you'll twitch when I pin you down. Oh, Alicia, you know that already. You know that all too well. Ooh, Fran Loot emote. That is real good. The blushes achievements are so good. I don't think I've unlocked any achievements yet, because I like I said to Charlene, I think when we started, I actually have not played much of this precisely to hang out and play it with her, so we'll see how far we actually get.
You still haven't played much of it.
That is true. That is true. I have that original stream. I did finish all of episode 1, so like, oh Lord. I think I'm gonna go with the same option I chose last time, which is simply, it's so sparkly.
Blush run is how I play.
That doesn't surprise me at all, actually.
It doesn't surprise anyone.
I mean, how do you feel about being so adorably predictable? That's the question.
I can live with that.
Oh Lord. I also love this subtle purple color you chose. It's purple's actually one of my favorite colors, obviously evidenced by my Sona, but it's a nice shade of purple. I enjoy it.
It is, right? It's the Sega Master System color palette. And I didn't want to do black. I wanted to do something off as the darkest shade. And I really like purple, so I went for the darkest purple.
It's a dark purple. It's not quite like aubergine, but it's a close to it, and it's a very good color choice. Oh, Alicia, you are both so cute. I just want to pop in and tease you two. Becomes the darkest purple. I mean, I would have no objection to that, Alicia. That would be entirely up to Charlene.
We're already so derailed. Oh no, can Alicia actually join whenever?
Well, so I have it set up so that if she wants to, she would join that waiting room, and I could drag her in. Like, she is part of my server. If she was free and she wanted to, she could. She just wouldn't. It just wouldn't be a surprise pop in. I locked that down. Oh Lord. The darkest purple is your favorite Metal Prince cover band? Oh, I actually am really curious what a metal cover of a Prince song would sound like now that I think about it. So, Charlene, if you want, I could drag Alicia in here. She is, she is in the waiting room. You want me to drag her in? I can do that.
Go for it. We're already completely derailed.
Oh, oh my God. Let's try that again. Welcome, Alicia.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I would introduce you to our other, I guess, co-host for the day, but you already know
the
Charlene.
ever-readable friend Charlene.
Hi.
Who has such wonderful tweets about her adventures dating boys on dating apps.
Oh yeah, those are wonderful tweets, by the way. Oh Lord.
When I get older, I want to have Charlene's amount of MILF energy.
That is MILF goals.
MILF goals, seagulls.
You'll get there.
There we go. Thank you for the reminder, Fran. To rescale the PNGs. That is the only thing
You know
that I
you can
have
make
to...
your PNG independent of the other PNGs, right? Seth?
I didn't know that. I'm still learning this version of doing them. So...
Yeah, they give you a link for also your own PNG to be a separate thing.
Oh.
Also, anyone in a call with you will have a generated. You can put that person's make that person's PNG independent as well.
I am going to do that next time.
All right.
Rescale reactive image group. Yes, make your own and to be bigger. I will do that next time, Fran.
Of course you want things to be bigger, Fran.
Oh, yeah. Fran is lovely. Fran is a lovely, lovely possum friend. Dream sequence. Yay. Dream
I
sequence
always
is
love
so
that
good.
art of you, Saf. It's very squeezable.
Thank you. It's... Well, I think I've told you before, and I know I've told Stream before, but, this is, like, my old art, the one that my emotes are still of, was actually a thing I won from a raffle from someone on Twitter early COVID times, because I had signed up for just, I don't remember why, but I had not really admitted to myself that I was a furry at that point in early 2020. And so I had this art, and then I just kind of realized how much I identified with it and
Start
being
believing in
furry.
furries, lass.
Oh god.
You are one.
Yeah. But then eventually I realized that like I needed something that was truly mine. And so actually Dr. Bees
You
she
will be truly
gave that
mine.
one to me. Oh, you were lovely. Thank you for the lurk, Fran. Food and meds are important. And anybody in chat, definitely a reminder to drink water, eat food, take meds if you need to. Bio break also. We do encourage
Squeeze a
people
fox.
here. And squeeze a fox, yes. We do encourage people here to take care of themselves as best as you can.
I recommend the torso for squeezing.
I mean, yeah, torso for squeezing is the default option. Is never a bad choice. Oh, so I just realized that the clock ticks by, Verlene.
It does.
I didn't know that before. That is, again, your attention to detail is just fascinating to me.
Thanks.
Can you just make it so that like morning comes?
No, it only goes up to 10 minutes. Did we do
There
10
needs to
minutes,
be
or did we do it longer?
there needs to be a Easter egg where if you let her sleep for 3 days straight, she dies of old age. When she dies.
No.
That will not be happening.
You ever play Metal Gear Solid 3?
No.
Oh no! If anything, it would be like if you just sleep long enough, the game just gives you credit screen.
So in Metal Gear Solid 3, there's like a boss fight who's like a really old man sniper, and you have to like run around and like figure out where he is and go beat the shit out of him, and then he runs away and you have to go do it all over again for a few times. But if you turn off save the game, turn it off, and wait a week and come back, he will have died of old age.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater had a ton of just weird things that it did based on like random game states, and that was one of them. Is you could literally just wait for the boss to die of old age.
There was also Easter egg of like there's a treatment menu instead of like normal. You just take a health pack. You have to like take out bullet, apply bandage, stuff like that. But in the menu, you could rotate Snake, and if you rotated him enough times, he would throw up in the real world. And this had actual in-game mechanics where it would like freak out guards if you threw up on them. And also, I believe there's at some point your character like takes poison, and if you throw up, it like gets rid of the poison.
Wild.
I love little hidden mechanics like that in games. They definitely, unfortunately nowadays, I don't think they would stay nearly as hidden as they did back then.
Yeah, Kojima's just fucking wild.
Kojima is an auteur in both the positive and negative connotations of that. The man is Kojima.
The man wrote an algorithm for realistic ice melting, and just for a single a cutscene in one of his games.
I couldn't do that. And advancing again, maybe to scene 4. Wait, where am I? Okay, so this screen, Charlene, like it took me a little bit to be able to read this the first time. I do like it. It's a nice little. I think it's the way I think of it, anyways, is like the homage of how you can't read anything in a dream, really.
That was basically the idea, yeah.
Hey, I'm glad I had the right thought process on that. I do like that.
You don't really have to read any of this. Like it's purposefully really hard to read. You're not missing anything.
Okay, that's
I read it out loud for my stream, but I was talking like this.
Spooky.
Even in my own dreams, I still need to pick veggies. Well, I mean, sometimes dream veggies are the best ones, am I right? Oh, okay. Her art, by the way, Gaia's character's design and art is probably one of my favorites. It's just...
You're such a pretty little thing, Sam.
Oh, Lord, Alicia.
There is no Lord here.
Oh god, I'm getting bullied on my own stream by one of my favorite people. That's hashtag stream goals right there. Welcome, Princess Farmer. You see, like, I try to do voices for things, and we talked about this a minute ago, like, I get so self-conscious about it, it's such a weird little thing. Oh.
The voice I did for her was, "Greetings, Princess Farmer."
Oh, give me a second, Alicia. Either Alicia, actually Alicia or... Either Alicia or Charlene, if either of you, I'm gonna do a screen share here in Discord. If either of you would like to read out any of the anything at all line wise. There we go.
I'll do Gaia if you do if Alicia will do Mysterious Bun.
Which, by the way, speaking of Mysterious Bun, because I do remember that from the demo, that is Tuxedo Mask, yes?
I can't say anything.
Okay.
Tuxedo Femme, actually.
It's a reveal.
Oh my lord.
That's gonna be the big reveal, Tuxedo Femme. Oh, we gotta do that, actually. That would be really funny.
That would be really good.
The one guy in this game, it's Tuxedo Mask, but Mask is M-A-S-C.
Oh,
he's a trans dude.
The only speaking role for...
Oh, I also have to remember not to click out of the to not click the way I have to do this to stream into Discord. I can't click out of my other monitor because it'll show my my background in the Discord stream, and some of those are questionable. Oh lord.
It was just like a Gundam.
Yeah, they rotate every like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But
Discovery, Sapphires, and the Gundams.
That's a shocker. You might get canceled for this one.
yeah, I gotta say, my favorite Gundam too is Turn A Gundam. The one that everybody loved.
I don't know anything about Gundam because I'm gonna be honest. Giant robots do not entertain me that much.
That's
Gundam it's about war.
Yeah.
War is bad. So
you heard it here
Gundam is
first.
bad.
You heard it here first, folks. Sapphire is canceled for love of Gundam.
I've been watching Evangelion, and my least favorite parts are the robot fights. I'm just like, I want to see more of Shinji do psychological shit.
Seth is pro-war.
Oh no. No.
We're finding out.
No. I am pro peace. It just so happens that Gundam idea of peace through violence is not
Entertaining.
entertaining, but I do not support it. Oh lord. All right, let's see here. Is this
What are you gonna pick? I
uh,
don't think we're gonna.
yeah, I don't know where we're gonna get through with this, but oh, I like the yikes, the kind of yikes face there.
That's what she responds to you with on Twitter.
Oh. You know, I think I'm gonna go with that one actually.
I adore the way Charlene did the whiskers, by the way.
Only she has the whiskers too.
I didn't notice that actually.
Is that supposed to imply that she's trans? Just curious.
I mean, there are other implications.
Like, I know that girl bunnies in real life have whiskers, but you know, like a...
Yes. No, there are way more characters who are trans that don't have whiskers.
That's fair. Like, the one NB bunny purple.
Yeah. Faye doesn't
Ro
have
something.
any.
Ro is
Oh,
cute.
Ro.
Ro is
Ro,
very
yeah.
cute.
Ro doesn't have whiskers. They're a pain. They're a pain to draw and animate, so after I did them on the one character, I just kind of kept it to the one.
I mean, not only is it an interesting artistic choice, I also understand that sometimes interesting artistic choices are also just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
This was a bad idea.
This person has guns for hands because I didn't want to draw hands.
That's a good idea. That's problem solving.
Oh. And honestly, I think this line I'm going to choose fits this conversation pretty good as well, which is simply, this is a wild dream. Wow.
Oh, don't be afraid. I am Mother Gaia, and I have been waiting a long time to meet you.
To meet me?
This is my land of flying pink sperm.
Oh no! Here, show me the charm and I will explain.
Do you mean this lipstick I found in the garden?
That's right, you are a clever bunny. Oh, clever bun.
Can you just say that one more time?
That's right, you are a clever bun.
Oh, Fox Bun in my heart is very happy right now.
Seth, I'm gonna rail you.
Later, dear.
You will?
And we'll see it.
Well, I mean, I do, thanks to Fran, I do have a profile set up on ePlay. Just gonna throw that one out there. Have not done anything with it yet, but keep an eye for some more,
I don't
interesting.
know why. I just had the thought of like some like fusion of a basic white mom combined with a gamer where they have like a sign up next to them that says "Eat, Play, Love."
Oh no.
Oh Lord. Oh, Alicia, you are a treasure.
Well, call me a mimic because this treasure's gonna take you.
This is the royal lipstick of strength. One of the royal guardian charms crafted long ago.
You mind if I ask, how did you settle on lipstick as an option? I like it. It's cute.
It is actually based on. I have this little epilator, flawless epilator that looks like a lipstick tube.
What is an epilator?
It like pulls hair off your face.
Oh.
Imagine what looks like an electric razor, but instead of those spinning foils with the little circles on it, it's basically spinning auto tweezers. It's like a tube full of tweezers.
Yeah.
This one has a little razor on it.
Oh, really?
Like a razor. It's like this cottage industry that has taken off. There's like 1 billion of them on Amazon and stuff like that. But it's this little discreet thing that's in a lipstick tube, basically. So I just thought that was really neat. I wanted to do something that was based on shaped like a lipstick tube.
That's really cool. I enjoy where your inspirations come from. They are vast and varied, and like it just goes to show that anything can be used in a creative environment if you are willing to try.
Also, as a Samoyed, I assume you enjoy lipstick.
I do like lipstick. I'm not wearing any right now. And it has chosen you to be the next Princess Farmer.
You see, now here's the question that I got last time I streamed this. And I'm sure you have probably gotten this plenty of times on Twitter. Is she a princess who is a farmer, or is she a farmer who farms princesses?
She's a princess who is a farmer. Or a farmer who is a princess.
I like the differentiation there.
So my question about this bit of lore, are there other like difficult jobs that just have a princess? Is there a princess plumber?
That's the idea, yes.
That's really cool, actually. I
cannot wait to play the pipe dream inspired sequel to this game, Princess Plumber.
I have some ideas for some other jobs, but that's not the direction we're going in yet.
Okay, so I need to make the spin-off Pipe Dream puzzle game.
You go ahead, because Pipe Dream is a nightmare game that no one likes.
I'm assuming when you say pipe dream, you mean like wall pipe game like that with the fluid and the pieces, because
you connect the pieces and then the fluid, and then you hack the turret and it shoots all of the.
Yeah, everyone's favorite mini game.
I love that. I love that. That was like the earliest computer game I ever played.
I don't know if either of you noticed that I was starting to go into describing BioShock.
Yeah,
Yes.
BioShock.
Here's the thing is, when I played BioShock, I never auto-hacked the turrets, because that is literally, for a long period of time, the only place I could get my fix for that very specific game.
I also actually kind of like Pipe Dream.
Well, like when we had a kid, when I was a kid, we had a game on our like Windows 95 computer. It was a floppy disk. It was Wall Pipe, like the quintessential Windows 95 pipe dream game, and I loved that game to death.
But Princess Plumber is going to be much weirder. It's just like, so can we kiss? Girl, you're covered in sewage.
Please, shower. Princess
Shower
Plumber.
first.
It's gonna be a Gianna Sisters reskin. for really deep lore.
Oh,
It's the longest stream of my life.
Oh, let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
No.
But I'm really not at all strong or clever.
Leave her.
Oh, just you wait and see.
So, what do I do now?
Come this way and let's test out your new powers.
Yeah. Lead the way, pretty dream lady.
I love how her powers are X-ray vision and can carry more than one vegetable.
She can carry 5.
She levels up at the end of the game and can carry 6.
That's the innovation of the sequel, is going to be 6 veggies.
Hey, I mean, if every sequel adds, plus 1 veggie, soon you'll have to have like double fields going just to be able to make it a challenge.
He already has double fields.
I have not played that far.
Oh, all right, Princess Farmer, it's time to get harvesting.
I kind of like it when you call me that.
I'm glad. You'll be hearing it a lot more from now on. First up, you need to show me that you know how to get around the field. Can you move to the right from me a few times? Press D or right arrow on your keyboard.
I'm also very bad at this game.
Wonderfully done.
Showed Mother Gaia the D.
Now show me that you can go to the left side of the field.
I mean, obviously she has one herself. But...
Press A or left arrow on your keyboard. You did it! You were doing such a great job. Now,
does Mother Gaia have all of the princesses? Or does each princess have another god?
Unsure yet. Now comes the fun part, harvesting. Try pulling up 5 vegetables one at a time. Each time you do, the whole column moves up to fill the gap. Ooh, this is so much fun.
How do I do that?
Press W or up arrow on your keyboard.
Oh, yeah, this is I do like the potential idea that there's just a different goddess for each princess. But I also like the idea that there is just one who is just like good at everything. It's like, yep, nope, I'm the goddess of farming and plumbing and painting.
Painting.
One of them's just being the cash, good for like Princess Cash Register or whatever the fuck you call it. The person who works at
Princess Cashier.
Princess Cashier.
Oh god.
See, what would Princess Cashier's ability be? Because it can't be picking up vegetable. Tetris. Oh yeah, no, you're right. That would be Princess Bagger probably. Works in tandem with Princess Cashier. One is some type of like Sudoku-esque like counting game, and the other is Tetris.
You have to solve them both at the same time.
Lord. I enjoy also that for this that it's 3 in a row is minimum required. It does make it a lot easier.
You see, I'm bad at Princess Farmer because I just accidentally make matches that I don't want to make. I'm just like, oh, I could put this here. Oh, never mind.
Oh gosh, I'm so strong.
I knew you would have fun.
I'm so strong. I can crush you between my thighs.
It's an exciting step for every Princess Farmer. Now you need to throw some back in the ground.
That sounds amazing.
Press S or down arrow on your keyboard.
I love how throwing the vegetables back in the ground is just never explained, like, what the fuck you're doing.
It just makes sense.
Why you would do that? It's like, yeah, you get more veggies that way. Don't know how.
Sometimes you pick a veggie you just didn't want yet.
Oh, it's like throwing a fish back.
Exactly. I wasn't ready for this fish. Back it goes.
Wow!
Amazing, isn't it? Now show me your new skills by putting them all together to match 3 veggies together.
When are we getting the Orchard DLC where it's like basically you push them up instead of down?
Okay, I'm not saying that I have mock-ups for that, but
Oh, that would be entertaining.
there's a chance that could happen at some point.
I don't get it.
When 3 or more vegetables are touching, they make a match and fly off the board. You will need to get 3 veggies in a horizontal row to start. Give it a try. Hooray! Now try to get them in a line going vertically.
This is also a really good tutorial, by the way. Like, it's
glad.
very simple, but it's very good.
We did it very late in dev. You're doing so well. Now try to match them diagonally. Give it a go.
See, I always forget about the diagonal ones. Like, just...
That's specifically why we're doing this tutorial, to call them out.
Really?
So many games don't do diagonals anymore.
Brain. There we go. I'm going to do this, and then that, and that, and that. There we go.
Now I'd like you to match together 3 beets.
Right, Dre?
They are the red vegetables in this field. You can do it in any direction you would like.
See, I prefer...
I'm so... Sorry.
I prefer Beats by Gaia.
I'm so glad that you made the vegetable that I need to pick shiny, because I absolutely do not check to see if the vegetable has changed.
I'm glad those work. That comes from just playing it a lot and not picking up on it.
Wow, I did it.
You did. I knew the royal lipstick had chosen the right princess farmer.
See, what happens if it chose the wrong princess farmer?
Disaster. She breaks her arms trying to pull up veggies.
Oh no!
Because she's too strong?
I don't know. She's not
Like that
strong
one guy who broke his arms because he threw a baseball so fucking hard.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, no, there was a guy who at one point had his arm was injured or whatever, so he needed to retrain the muscles in his arm to throw a baseball, and it was not the right muscles for throwing a baseball and everything because of how his arm was fucked up before. And he got so strong with those muscles that he literally broke his arm throwing a baseball.
That's kind of amazing and also horrifying. I wish this was real. God, I love this game. It's so very cute.
I know what she means by I wish this is real, but I'm just imagining, man, vegetables are great. I wish farms are real.
I wish I could pull up vegetables.
I wish pulling up vegetables were as satisfying in real life.
I wish moving was as satisfying as it was in The Sims.
Or unpacking.
Oh, we're going to be doing that soon. How do you feel?
Hungry?
I like how throughout the entire tutorial episode you can just be like, bitch, I'm starving.
You can just be hungry. You will find plenty of food on the farm. But I'm going to make you work for it.
Oh, please.
And now it is time to leave this sanctuary. Journey well, Princess Farmer, and I shall see you very soon.
New mechanic for Princess Farmer where you can eat up to 5 vegetables.
Oh, I mean, such a cute
Just
bun
delete
like
them.
Gaia. I'm such a cute bun like Gaia. I'd eat anything she'd feed me.
You put anything a pretty girl puts in your mouth.
You know, you do have my number. I can't disagree there.
I don't. Give me your number.
Sure, later.
Let me call you at weird times of the day.
You're just gonna hear my voicemail sometimes. Well, no, I would save it as Alicia in my phone, so I would actually probably know. I might answer. Or you can just leave me weird ass voicemails. Those are always fun. Goodbye, Mother Gaia. I can't settle on a voice for her. It's so difficult.
There needs to be an option in the menu to have her say "Mommy Gaia."
The mommy toggle?
Yes.
I don't know about you, but that's not what I think of when I hear the mommy toggle.
I don't want you thinking of anything. I want that little head to be empty.
Well, what is this doing here?
Oh, that's our Craigslist.
Oh, Craigslist for buns?
Yeah.
Control
it's
your bunny.
a lot more thirsty booty call. Ads.
Okay, so this is just a visual prop representation of the other part of the tutorial. That's a good reinforcement.
How to control your bunny. Step 1, hypnosis.
It works.
Also, throw veggies down. Looks like she's in a mood. Do something.
Well, those veggies are going somewhere. They may not be the ground.
Throw veggies down.
I mean, the radish is shaped like...
Good lord.
got a flared base.
I also love how the last step is just have fun. That is always important.
It's important when controlling your bunny. Have fun with it.
Also, this right here, holding the cat. I spent like a good 2 minutes the first time I played this just picking the cat up repeatedly.
We had a broken animation for that for the longest time. That was heartbreaking. That was in all the demos and stuff. So it's very nice to have this fixed for the retail.
Yeah, it's I think it probably would have been heartbreaking if it wasn't workable because it's so cute. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing this because I could just keep doing it. Especially the little meow, it's so good.
Good morning, Princess Farmer, and welcome to the valley.
You were in my dream.
I certainly was. The royal lipstick of strength called me to you and brought you here to the valley.
Oh, Alicia, thank you so much for graciously spending your channel points. Who's a good puppy? Charlene. Charlene is such a good puppy, aren't you?
You're adorable! I'm going to pick you up and snuggle you!
That little, that's just, that little throat clearance is perfect.
Charlene, who's a good puppy?
I'm extremely well collected and fine.
It certainly sounds like it, dear.
Everything is fine.
Who's
Also,
a good puppy?
Also, see you later, Virus. Thank you for hanging out. And again, thank you for your gift subs. You are just phenomenal and an amazing mod.
It's neat because the way you play the game, this is actually like a 50-hour game. So it's very exciting.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, with two beautiful women to come and bully me and hang out with, this could take anywhere from 50 to 100 hours.
It's true. That would work.
It's so pretty and cozy here.
And this is my valley, of course.
Turning girls into marshmallows and inflating them using a microwave.
What?
What?
Turning girls into marshmallows and inflating them using a microwave. I said, you heard what I said.
I heard what you said. The context I don't understand.
You shall be my people.
Oh, just a box of sapphire peeps arrives at your door on Easter. What do? Clearly, you microwave them.
Although we met in a dream, you are now the Princess Farmer, one of my royal guardians.
I just don't believe it.
The earth needs our protection and our care. You are in charge of ensuring the bounties of the earth provide for all in need.
I'll do my best.
It's hard not to blush. Head over to the signpost and let's see what you can do.
Trust me, if I had my camera on right now and not my PNG, I would be blushing quite extensively.
I know, you cute little thing.
Oh, I know you know, Alicia.
You're basically a toy with fur.
Not to be confused with a Furby. Thank you very much.
Of course not. Your neck doesn't stretch that long.
Furby's neck stretch? What?
Have you seen those like Furby snakes?
No, that sounds very disconcerting, actually.
It's a whole art form, basically, of Furbies being repurposed into these amazing cryptids.
Your hole is an art form.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm gonna choke on my water.
Choke on the Water, I'm pretty sure, is a song that a lot of guitarists learn.
God.
Oh, you were a riot, Alicia.
I feel bad that I got that
It's
one.
like crying. They're gonna check on my kitten because she is crying.
Okay.
Be back.
To be fair, as far as like Deep Purple is concerned, I believe his name is Richie Blackmore, like one of the lead guitarists, is actually responsible for forming a folk-ish band that I love to death called Blackmore's Night, which is really funny to consider that you know, the band that, again, that's, as far as I'm aware, is really only famous for Smoke on the Water, has also produced some of the best like folk music that I've ever heard. Let's see, exploration screen, and there's usually someone here to talk to, so that's question mark, multiple hearts, puzzle screen. Hearts are your rating. Okay. And Gaia tips. Also, I love the transport beam. I do like how it looks like it looks almost like an inverted pride flag, like an inverted trans pride flag.
It absolutely is.
Okay, so I'm not just my brain wanting to do that. That's even better.
No, every time you see that, that's on purpose. Oh, nice, you jumped to the end. That's fine. We should get out of the tutorial.
Yeah, I think because I've already done this one.
You have done such a fantastic job, and you really look like you're getting the hang of this fast. But you look exhausted. First days are hard. Why don't you go back to the cottage and rest now?
Sleep. And eat too. I like how the hungry option is also the blushy option.
I hope you have a restful sleep, Princess Farmer. I'm so happy to have you as a guardian. The sleep face.
Yeah.
That's so dramatic.
It is. It is just very much a like, I will pass out the minute my head hits the pillow. That is what that face looks like to me.
I think I drew that at peak exhaustion period.
It definitely translated very well. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I really can do this.
There we go. Off to bed before 10 p.m.
So,
I don't know. This might be a hint at Princess Farmer being cis, because every trans girl I know stays up till at least midnight.
I do not. I go to sleep.
You seem like you do seem like the responsible type to sleep at a normal time.
I can stay up till 11. But
when you're feeling wild, huh?
sometimes 11:30. But yeah, no, I don't.
Rebel.
I don't stay up very late.
Oh, I have another redeem
like
here.
4 in the morning.
Yeah, you do, Alicia. I have another redeem here as well. Thank you for using your probably slightly terrifying amount of channel points, Alicia.
I currently have 2K.
Not as terrifying, but still a decent amount. Enough to get uses. Let me drink water here before I do this. I humble myself before Alicia in body and mind, for she is the beauty that shines around the world. Wait, who are we calling a good pup? That would be Charlene Daravel. You little few minutes late on that one. Before we start the next chapter quick, I'm going to take a super short bio break and intermission. Just like 2 to 5 minutes. I just need to take a bio break and cram some type of protein into my face.
I was going to make you Ara like you're a JoJo character.
Oh, don't worry. I'll do them when I get back. God, you were... Yes. All right, everybody, we are back from intermission. Thank you so much for your patience. Bio has been broken. Water has been refreshed and left promptly upstairs, but I will be fine. I will grab it later. But we are going to get back to Princess Farmer Chapter 2 here in just a second. I give
farm your princesses.
It's gonna make me word soup all the time. And your redeems, Alicia. Ada ada. Ada ada. Oh, I do love that response. Let's see, time for me to hyperfixate on my test trying to submit tomorrow. Have fun. All right, Tuna, good luck. You'll have to let me know what studio you're doing that animation test for.
I'm gonna massage your fox ears.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I had to help my better half out with something and then entertain the kitten. That's fair, Daravel. Jay-Z, Eep, Safi, and Alicia, and hello, MomDotZone. Hello, Beastie.
Hi.
Oh, holy crap, you're doing an animation test for Bungie, Tuna? That's amazing.
Ooh, very cool.
He currently works at Santa Monica, Sony Santa Monica, so...
What does your animation look like? You gotta show me.
If he posts his test, I will.
You are legally required to show me.
If you watched the trailer for Halo, like one of the original trailers for Halo Infinite, he some of his scenes are in that because he worked for 343 at one point.
God damn.
Yeah, gosh.
Wish you the best of luck, Tuna. Let's see.
You need to get, like, commission Charlene for some art someday.
If I ever open up for commissions.
You'll have at least 2 people immediately sign up.
Also, that little fluff around your neck, my brain keeps on wanting to interpret them as fluffy tentacles coming out of the back of your head.
Well, they aren't. But I don't quite... Yeah, she's very fluffy.
You're very fluffy and soft.
The fluff is for... The fluff is for grabbing.
Oh,
I could pick you up at that, huh?
That's that... Anyway. We're on a public stream, right?
yeah. To be fair, as far as my stream is concerned, publicly, it's as reserved or not as you would like to be. We tend to get a little interesting.
It happens.
Let's see, Fran. I want a mom com. Yeah, I don't think there is any shortage of people that would probably sell their soul, or in my case, acquire one to sell.
I heard that is like MomCon. It's like a variation of DubCon and non-con.
Double entendre. Yeah, double entendres are good there.
It's where you ask your like mommy dom if you can go have sex. Not finishing this sentence on stream.
I had my finger above the mute button. Like, okay, is she gonna... Oh my lord. Alicia, I want to, like, give you all of the hugs. You are lovely. You are a good friend. Oh, yay. Again, your art. I'm gonna go to the mainstream now. Your art is fucking fantastic.
Thank you. It was fun watching... I was watching a stream the other day of someone playing this for the first time, and he brought up this cover and just like paused on it for a while. Oh, it was very funny.
I can see why. She's a very pretty bun.
Oh, what's her name? Garlic?
Garlic.
I mean, it's an apt name. She does look absolutely delectable and a little spicy.
Yeah, someone once asked me if this game was rad, and I said it's radish.
Oh. Let's see. Fran says, I'm going to care for you against your will. Understood, yeah. This is about on par for Safi and Alicia's streams. Lately, yeah. This has been pretty on par for me lately, Beastie.
I'm hoping to go under par.
Well, checking myself with that comment.
Gonna get a hole in one. The hole is gonna be in Sap.
In one.
Oh.
In one.
Well, I mean, it is a pretty good target. I can't imagine you'd get anything less than that.
Right up the putt.
Just gonna hug the cat again, because that is like my favorite feature of the cottage.
I'm annoyed that you can't take the cat with you.
I feel like that would be a nightmare to animate, though.
She doesn't want to go anywhere.
Also, does the cat have magical angel wings?
Yeah.
That is good.
Can the cat be a summon later in the game?
No. The idea was that she's like... We forgot to get into it, but basically she's like your familiar magical girl familiar, right? They usually have.
Just disappearing.
So,
I like the idea of like a magical girl familiar, but they just hang out and sleep.
Yeah.
They don't talk.
She does nothing. It's based on our old cat that we loved. So it was Angel Wings.
Oh,
That's really cute.
And then we've forgotten to talk about it. So it's this. There's a shout out in the achievements that will call it out. That it's in memory of. So that's really the only time we address it. But yes, she has little angel wings. She used to have a halo, but I took that off because it was unreadable.
Mm. Oh,
make
Red
it
the
like
Coyote.
a golden.
Oh, sorry. Red the Coyote, thank you for following. Welcome to the Foxfire Circle. I hope you were having a wonderful Sunday afternoon or evening or whatever time zone you live in. What is time? I hate time zones. I'm glad you're here, though. And, first chatter from you as well. Why do coyotes howl at night? Because they can only see the cactuses in the day. I'm assuming that's like a cat joke, potentially. Either way, I like it. But welcome. So glad to have you here, Red.
Hi, coyotes.
Oh, like are they running into the cactuses and?
Oh, okay. No, yeah, no, I get it now. Yep. Now I understand. It's not a cat joke. It is a I can't see the cactuses. I got it. I feel dumb. I feel cute.
A man walks into a bar.
Yep. That's the coyote version of that joke. Thank you, Beastie. I appreciate it. Shall we we got derailed. We got derailed. But yeah, let's continue.
Good morning, Princess Farmer. I hope you are well rested.
So, yesterday wasn't just a dream?
Were you hoping that it was?
Oh, hope info.
I really wanted to impress you.
You absolutely did, my dear. I think it's time for you to meet Garlic.
Garlic? Like the vegetable?
Goodness me, no. Don't you tell her you said that. Garlic is a very good friend to everyone, furry or feathered.
I do like
I
that
hate
statement.
Felix, though.
It is a good segment.
Yotes are dogs with anxiety.
It's true,
Yotes.
man.
Yeah, yotes. Yeah, you know, I would agree, actually, from what little I know of them.
Poor things.
Oh,
They're a
thank
bit
you for calling
coy.
me cute. Puns are my weakness, by the way. Puns and portmanteaus. Both of them are my weakness.
And this voice.
Mm-hmm.
Let it caress your mind.
Just
Public stream, Alicia.
I didn't say anything not safe for work.
No, but you know, you responses are so hard to fight right now. Oh, Alicia.
What? Is your body squirming under my power?
I'm getting bullied on my own stream. I love you.
You like it that way.
I didn't say.
Ara.
Hey, Beastie, you got a special redeem. You got an ara from Alicia. But I'll give you one too. Ara.
You'll probably be able to catch her in the forest. Off you go. Just go to the signpost, open your map, and select the first spot that you find there.
Okay, I'll do my best. I love how for that line it just you have the confident face art for that. It's very good.
Sometimes she's confident.
Sometimes confident, always cute. Right, so yeah, you see now that we've discussed the inverse trans flag, by the way, yeah, no, it's literally all I see every time I see that now.
Yep.
Which is very, very good, very happy. Also, I love the round trees. Like, they're just very cute.
I like making trees out of shapes.
It's a unique style for it, and it works really well. Hello, little birdie. Can I get a squawk from you, Alicia?
That's a really good squawk.
Aren't you a pretty birdie? You got any more good bird sounds, Alicia?
Oh. I'm Twitter. Give me your world's hot takes.
It is a blue bird.
I'm gonna post a Wojak.
Sweetie, no.
You can't edit me.
At least, hey, look surprised. At least the bird's not crying about NFTs. Also,
It's
chat. Anybody who is
You can
new
get a
in chat,
hexagon.
fuck NFTs. we do not support NFTs here.
I'm here to support the conversation.
Bye, birdie.
I'll warn you about saying fuck in a tweet.
Oh, my lord. Oh, lord.
Most people don't say fuck in their tweets.
I don't know what analytics Twitter uses for that.
Oh, have you ever know, like, if you, like, there's a very high chance that if you say fuck in a tweet, you get a warning like most people don't post like this.
Daravel. Good lord. Yeah, that's definitely what NFTs don't stand for. Because those would be NFTs I would be with. Like not to fuck NFTs because they are piss ugly. Yeah, no, don't. You know, it's not because they're ugly. That has no bearing on attractiveness. It's that they're just greedy, money grubbing, terrible, environmentally destructive things. So that's why you shouldn't fuck them. Gaia sent me. I'm Princess Farmer. You feel like voicing garlic, Alicia?
Hello, it's so nice to meet you, isn't it, Miss Cheeks?
Can you really talk to animals?
No. Oh yes, Miss Cheeks is just telling me about this funny joke about a potato and... Oh. Oh, right. Oh, never mind. It was probably only funny to us. Right, Miss Cheeks?
Can't tell those kinds of jokes on stream.
Oh, Lord.
You see, you carve it into it.
Oh, Fran, I love you.
Farmer girls make do.
Oh god, I'm suddenly picturing that be the very specific piece of art.
No,
I fucking love cows.
don't
There's an entire
do that
episode where I
art.
just cannot stop talking about cows.
It's true.
Quote, Elon Musk owns 8% of me because he couldn't handle a trans girl being a better lover than him. Guac.
God. I can't wait for Twitter to become fully divorced dad energy.
It'll be a sight.
Maybe they'll make the Twitter mobile app not crash every 5 fucking seconds. I guess you're probably still getting used to your new powers. I do like that Garlic is extremely autism coded with the whole I fucking love cows as my special interest thing.
Oh,
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
That's amazing! I know a few places where you could put a radish.
Oh god. Also, I just realized, is that another intentional trans representation in the background with that pattern?
it sure is.
Hey.
I'm not allowed to go farming. If I stand over 2 pieces of garlic, I disappear.
It's tragic.
You should do some warm-ups in the forest this morning. I'm going to talk to this squirrel about sex. Ms. Cheeks tells me that there are all kinds of veggies out there just waiting for you to harvest them. There's at least like 6.
I'll do my best. Garlic is very, very cute and relatable. Make horizontal matches. Alright, so... brain. Why is brain not work? Brain, why you no work?
Your brain's
This
working.
squirrel, that's risque. I like it.
I will also say this game is just very therapeutic to me. I like these kinds of very simple match 3 games.
I'm glad. I do too.
Let's see if I pull up this one. There we go.
You can make matches with vegetables, but can you make matches for me? I'm so lonely.
Brain no work because Alicia's too powerful.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
That tracks.
Acts like a fucking missile.
Let's see here. I like that there's not like too much like time pressure for matches and things. It's really is very nice.
We tried not to. Depending on the type of mode you're playing, Arcade Bunny definitely has more time-based stuff.
I also love how encouraging the game is, and also how excited Gaia is on these screens. It's just everything about it. It just screams. Just
I feel bad when I don't get 4 hearts.
Oh.
I was watching a stream, and he kept every time he couldn't get the full hearts, he looked so heartbroken.
Oh no!
I also feel bad when I can't get 4 hearts.
I felt bad. I'm glad that Gaia works as motivation, though.
New option where just the ending screen doesn't tell you your score and it just has Gaia saying you did a good job.
You did your best.
Sometimes that's all one can ask of you, right?
Wow, you're a Twitch mod and a Discord mod?
Let's take this, and... Oh, nope. 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 Good enough. I don't know. I could see myself spending just like an inordinate amount of time just vibing to this, which is very rare for me with games, for me to get like super just, I'm gonna zone out and just enjoy, like, without the passage of time. So you've made
you love vibes, Seth.
I mean, if your birthday proved anything, that is true. But that is as far as that conversation is going right now.
It is really neat how many people are finishing the game already. I don't finish a lot of games, honestly, and we're not short. We're a decent length, especially if you're
Crazy.
we're a decent length. You can quote me. And the fact that people are finishing it in 1 or 2 settings is amazing, honestly. I wasn't expecting that.
It's just a mark of how wonderful this game really is, and how much of a treasure you have made.
Yes, I phrase everything exactly as I meant it.
Let's see here. Cupcake. Hello, Sapphire. I am going to lurk and work on your climate change paper. Awesome. Thank you for the lurk. I'm always happy every time you come and hang out, Cupcake.
Invent anti-climate change paper. Throw the paper into the air. Air gets colder.
Wasn't expecting a Safi and Alicia stream after driving for 4 to 5 hours today. Nice way to wind down.
Also a Charlene stream.
It is a Charlene stream. It started as a Charlene stream.
We must appreciate the extreme MILF energy.
No one expects a Charlene stream
The
anymore.
pure, unbound MILF energy. Also, I like there's a bone in the dirt. This dirt is bone in.
Yes.
Debones your dirt.
I'm gonna debone you.
I need bones. I'm not cute without bones.
Are you sure?
Let's see. I wish climate change was that easy to solve. Yeah, understandable, Cupcake.
Goo girls are popular, and I don't think they have bones.
To be fair, I do like a good Goo girl.
Oh, Goo Girl. I heard Google. Google is popular, and it doesn't have bones.
I will never defend Google.
Yeah, no. They are not defendable in any way, shape, or form.
Why not? It's quite defendable.
Bones or not.
Finish 3 requests. Okay, this one.
Inflates your... I think there's someone at the door.
Okay, we need the red beets. That or I don't recognize my vegetables.
I learned a lot about vegetables. There were vegetables that I made that I named those green ones.
Yeah.
I named those cucumbers, but my wife was upset with the fact that cucumbers do not grow this way, so she renamed them, and they are they're green radishes now, I think, but they are named as cucumbers on my on my computer.
That is really good. Also, I thought I had a command for this, and I don't, so we are going to do this. Hold on 1 second. Shout out at twitch.tv.
There's B.
Twitch.tv/MomDotZone.
So B is saying that she renamed every single file. Also, my file naming can be absolute chaos, so I'm sure renaming things just happens with that too. Oh, thanks for the shout out.
Yeah,
I
there we
haven't
go.
streamed in a while. Life's been stressful.
Yeah. But you eventually. And obviously, you know, if anyone wants to come and even just check out your old VODs, they're also worth. If you have any saved, they're also worth it.
Oh, my last thing was Space Channel 5.
Oh, you stream Space Channel 5? Really?
Or 2, yeah.
Oh, that's a game I have never played, but it is a game I am well aware of.
It gets really hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine that it would be particularly easy. But it's also just, it's just got a reputation as like a very...
Oh, the vibes are great.
Yeah, it's a very vibe-heavy game.
I love Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast was a system that was ahead of its time. I don't say that lightly either.
It's wild the amount of games that came out for it that were genre defining or art defining.
Well, and it also even technologically, like it had, I believe it had one of the first like HDMI ports. It had an internet connectivity at a time that nothing really needed it. Like I had a friend describe it once to me. Oh, you're right. Phantasy Star was one of the only ones I could think of. But
Lee and I owned 2 Dreamcasts and 2 PSOs to play it together.
That's really good.
Good day.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Husband got home. Gotta pop out.
Ah, okay. Have a good one, Alicia. Thank you for hanging out. Tell your husband I say hello, and I'll probably see you later tonight.
Bye, Alicia.
Good night.
Bye. Need a remake of Seaman. Dreamcast was more vibes than technically good. Well, the thing about Dreamcast is it had a lot of features that were just bizarrely, like, just strange. Like, the fact that there were a few games where, like, you would, if you popped, it had RAM on it, so you, or had memory, so you could pop the game out and pop something else in to get, like, either, like, unlockables or things like that. It was a decent little machine. Also, I do love just playing games with partners. This is always a fun time. Yeah, so I need to get more of these. So out of curiosity, do you watch a lot of streams of people playing your games?
We've been doing some of it. I used to be... The games I used to work on, I didn't like people... I didn't like watching people play it. It was too stressful. But this game, I like watching people play it. I'm not sure what the... why, but... it's a fun game to watch people play.
That's really good. Like,
and people seem to enjoy themselves, which is fun to watch.
It is. There's something just how everything comes together with this, with the music, the visuals, the art. Like, I don't think I could play this and not have a good time.
I'm glad.
Default controller for the Dreamcast was awful, though. The backside could give cuts. Oh, that's a fair criticism of that frame.
I am a Dreamcast defender, and picking up that controller after years of not using one is a nightmare. The controller is the worst. I will defend the Duke and the Xbox controller, but I cannot defend the Dreamcast controller.
Yeah, it was very sharp. It was a very sharp
It
controller.
It had that groove that you could cut yourself on. It was it sloped in at the bottom, which meant your hands it was just terrible posture.
At least with the Duke, like, its only thing was just that it was unreasonably large.
It's just huge.
I had a chance a while ago to play a game with the Duke again, and it makes me appreciate modern controller design a lot more.
No kidding. I'm sure if I used it now, I'd be like, oof, this is not good.
I do like how we had back in the day that you had like massive controllers like the Duke, you had your standard controller, and then you had like all of Mad Cat's like super tiny controllers.
Yeah.
Never had a Dreamcast, but I feel like the Wii U was in a similar spot. The Wii U is a fun console, but it's also just, it's a weird one. It's not the same weird as Dreamcast, but it's just a weird, it's a weird one. But I like weird consoles. Also, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Charlene. I am sorry.
Oh, I don't remember what I was going to say. Don't worry.
Okay, love. We are going to take just another super short intermission, everybody. Just like a minute or two. I need to go grab my water. I need it now.
Good luck.
All right, everybody, we're back from intermission. I have my water. Unfortunately, it has been no intention that Charlene does have to take off. So we're gonna wrap everything up. I am going to let her do some plugs because she has been wonderful and so gracious to be able to come and spend some time with us today. So everyone, please also thank her and Evilist B in chat, the devs for Princess Farmer, which is available. I'll let her talk about it. I'm not going to pimp her stuff. She can pimp her stuff.
Hi. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We're working on all sorts of things. I gotta go deal with some stuff. So we just released Princess Farmer. It's on PC and every platform. It's on Switch and Xbox and PlayStation and Epic Store and Steam. So we got a lot of options, and we're incredibly gay, and it's very trans and queer through the whole game. Also, B wanted me to make sure that, especially if you're on Steam, if you leave a review, it helps a lot. And thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and you are welcome back anytime you want to hang out, whether we play Princess Farmer or just hang out and chill and play whatever, just whatever. You are always, always, always welcome. And I am so glad that we've been able to have this opportunity today. And I know I'm going to probably chew through Princess Farmer this week because it's so cute and I can't not play it now.
I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I will. The demo that I played of it way back, I think it was sometime last summer. That it was. I think it was one that B had sent me. I think it was like prior to it being uploaded to Itch.io or wherever your demo was at the time. And it was very good, and I love it to death. And you were all wonderful. We are gonna raid somebody. You are so welcome, Charlene. We are gonna raid somebody. So please, 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 please stick around. I love just bringing that joy to people whenever, trying to share the love, and we've had such a wonderful day today. We are going to raid my friend Orchid. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. She is playing Osu, which is a music-based rhythm clicker game, which is fantastic. So please, please stick around for that. Here. There we go. Remember, if you are subbed to the channel, please copy and paste raid message 1 into the chat. That one has, once we get over there, that one has our channel emotes and everything. If you do not have a subscription, please use raid message 2. It does not have any of our emotes. But you all are wonderful. Again, thank you, Charlene. You have been an absolute pleasure. We are going to go... You are so welcome. You are lovely. And we're going to go raid Orchid. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Bye.